Hello everyone, this is Steel Cage match, Reings versus Boogeyman. If you like the content, please like, subscribe, share and enjoy the match.
Here we go, steel cage action kicking off here.
Going for the big one. All the way crashing down.
Can he finish the job?
That splash might just end it here.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Oh, what a slam! That hurt! Backbreaker.
That'll realign your vertebrae. Drop kick hits the mark. Roman Reigns lives by mottos like one versus all, and I can, I did, I will again. Roman's the big dog, and when you're the big dog, you can have a line of enemies a mile long. The more the merrier. Watch this. Oh.
If history has shown us anything when it comes to Roman Reigns, it's that the man is fearless. When the big dog is on the hunt, opposing superstars better beware.
We all know that Roman Reigns is not going to back down from a fight. Reigns will defend the Roman Empire with everything he's got, and if Roman's the only one defending it, he's okay with that too.
And if he hits this, this one's over.
You gotta believe this one's over. Big opportunity here.
According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring surrounded by chicken wire. At first, these types of matches were referred to as fence matches.
Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I'd like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s through the mid-1980s, chain link fences were used to enclose the ring for WWE steel cage matches. A superstar could win by pinfall, submission, or by exiting the cage through the cage door, or climbing over the top of the cage.
We should also point out, Michael, that the way to win a steel cage match can vary by match depending on what was agreed to before contracts to compete in the match were signed. Talking about history, at WrestleMania 2, WWE unveiled the redesigned steel cage with solid steel blue bars before returning to chain link mesh in the late 1990s.
Oh, nasty impact.
I'm not sure how much he has left. The WWE Universe has seen the evolution of the steel cage in the enclosure known today as Hell in a Cell. The first time an enclosed cage was seen was in October of 1983 in the last Battle of Atlanta. The enclosed cage was seen a few years later in the War Games match from the NWA. There were even cages stacked on top of each other like WCW's Tower of Doom.
Byron, we talk about the progression of steel cage matches and the type of structures that have been spawned from them. I need to point out that some cages have been electrified. One was made from bamboo in the form of a Punjabi prison match. And of course, the elimination chamber with glass pods and steel doors.
And today we have the Asylum match, where weapons are on top of the cage. Just goes to show you that times may change, but the objective to destroy an opponent remains the same. There's still no better way to settle a score than to do battle with your adversary inside a steel cage.
We know what's coming here.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Oh, high impact.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, Roman Reigns saw that one coming. Wicked clothesline. Uh-oh. Superman punch.
But can he follow up here?
He thinks he has it. Can you believe this battle's not over yet?
Way too early. The rivalry between Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude began during the Super Pose Down at the 1989 Royal Rumble. Then it progressed to where both superstars battled over the Intercontinental Championship. At SummerSlam 90, the rivals met inside a 15-foot-high steel cage for the WWE Championship. Victory could be achieved by pinfall or escape from the cage.
Corey, the WWE Championship match between the Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude was the second half of the double main event at 1990 SummerSlam. The rivalry between the Warrior and the Ravishing One was so heated that no one knew what to expect once the two men were able to battle inside a steel cage, which at the time was the most grueling match in all of WWE.
The Ultimate Warrior dominated early on with his incredible strength. Rick Rude turned the tables and used the steel surroundings to his advantage. At one point, Rude dove from the top of the cage.
Choke bomb!
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Counter here. No, he reverses it.
What an assault on Roman Reigns.
We talk about how important stipulations are.
Here he goes. When this guy's on, what impact.
What an assault on Roman Reigns.
Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
While a superstar must become comfortable with escaping the cage by both exiting the cage door and by climbing over the top of the cage, they must also be aware of their attributes and what's best for them. Let's just say if you're a giant like The Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, or even Braun Strowman, it's preferred to exit through the cage door.
Showing off some of his speed there.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh boy, he is rolling. The steel cage is a massive...
Oh no, we know what this is. He's making a statement here with this attack. Man, what a splash.
That is...
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Oh, and it's a reversal. Superman punch, good night.
Can he finish him?
This could do it. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks be launched from the top of the steel cage. And you mentioned the most iconic, the steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship that saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka clash against bitter rival, the magnificent Morocco.
There's no denying that Superfly set the bar. You look over the years to people like Jeff and Matt Hardy, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho, they continued to push the envelope and executed unbelievable attacks from the top of the cage. And watch Rikishi take flight up the top of the steel cage. Wow. Nailed it.
Reverses that one. Pow! Drop kick. What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, shot right to the kidney. Point of the elbow. Nailed it. This could be dangerous.
Oh, Roman Reigns unable to be contained. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
This could be big.
Oh, incredible height.
Wow, Roman Reigns is being controlled.
This could mean trouble. This might be big. From behind. Schoolboy from behind. And he doesn't stay down for long.
Too early in the match to end it.
Superman punch!
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys. Over and over and over. How many times are we going to see it?
Samoan drop.
Incredible!
On, he dodges out of the way.
Oh boy.
German suplex. Woo.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything is legal in this environment.
Bang! Oh, the old European uppercut. When this guy's on, look out. You spoke about this earlier, Corey. It's crucial for a WWE superstar to fully understand the gravity of the situation they're in when they battle inside a 15-foot-high steel cage. An individual must be ready to endure pure brutality and be prepared for the fight of their life. No one leaves a steel cage match without scars.
Corey, you said something of value for once, and that anything is legal inside the steel cage. To that point, something else we've seen over the years is interference. Whether it's The Undertaker coming up through the ring or John Cena getting bashed in the head with the cage door from the outside, it's all legal in the cage. The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight.
He's looking at it.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh,
what a splash. What an assault on Roman Reigns.
Oh, what an upper. Byron, you touched on this momentum.
Superman punch. Good night.
This is his opportunity. Here's a cover. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Too soon.
From behind.
Ooh, what impact. Shoulders down.
For the win.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Gonna take more than that. Brain buster.
The rivalry between Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude began during the Super Pose Down at the 1989 Royal Rumble. Then it progressed to where both superstars battled over the Intercontinental Championship. At SummerSlam 90, the rivals met inside a 15-foot-high steel cage for the WWE Championship. Victory could be achieved by pinfall or escape from the cage.
What a strike. Corey, the WWE Championship match between the Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude was the second half of the double main event at 1990 SummerSlam. The rivalry between the Warrior and the Ravishing One was so heated that no one knew what to expect once the two men were able to battle inside a steel cage, which at the time was the most grueling match in all of WWE.
The Ultimate Warrior dominated early on with his incredible strength. Rick Rude turned the tables and used the steel surroundings to his advantage. At one point, Rude dove from the top of the cage.
He might have it. He's making a statement here with this attack. For years, guys, the big collision on the... Here he goes.
That was vicious. This one's over, guys.
As Saxton stated not too long ago, Reigns' Intercontinental Championship victory made him a Grand Slam champion. And the ironic thing is, the win came against The Miz, who's also a Grand Slam champion.
Oh, wow, that's almost...
We know what this means. Taking off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
What's wrong?
Superman punch! Here's his moment, Michael.
By now, you'd think that would have been better scouted. He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
He might have it. Got him caught. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum. Lightning fast reflexes. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Now he's Superman punch. Good night.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up. He's close to being
Superman punch. Game, set, match. This one is over.
This is exactly what Roman Reigns needed.
All the momentum on the side of Reigns.
According to he's looked Superman punch. Good night.
That should do it.
It's like deja vu all over again.
Oh boy. Spear. This one is over.
He's got the shoulders down.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I'd like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s to the mid-1980s, chain link fences were used to enclose the ring for WWE steel cage matches. A superstar could win by pinfall, submission, or by exiting the cage through the cage door or climbing over the top of the cage.
We should also point out, Michael, that the way to win a steel cage match can vary by match depending on what was agreed to before contracts to compete in the match were signed. Talking about history, at WrestleMania 2, WWE unveiled the redesigned steel cage with solid steel blue bar.
Oh!
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of it.
He goes for the cover.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
He's getting after it here. Man, oh man, look at that. Check him out here. And this is how he ended it. That's an impressive win right there.
Impressive doesn't even be